Spent a lot of time organising my music collection, so I thought I'd go in depth of what we actually have here. Hello and welcome to another video on my epic music collection tour. We're still doing CDs. Last time we got to the Maccabees Wall of Arms. We're going to carry on with the Maccabees because I've got a bit more about the Maccabees. Obviously, I think they stopped. They split up for some really bad reasons, in my opinion. Splitting up because it was time. Well, can't you guys just go on hiatus for a bit and write a decent album or something? Not that I dislike you. It's really weird. Anyway. Given to the Wild. Then we got Marks to Prove It. I've had to come up with a different way of doing this. We're really quite low down to the ground now. It's really difficult to do. Divine Madness, but on the plus side, I can give you a more in detailed view. So Complete Madness. Got like a bit of Madness and Divine Madness before. Magic Numbers. Yeah, follow-up album. Just a random album I got in like an eBay thing. Magnetic Fields. I haven't really listened to it. I don't know much about them, but I looked them up and added them to a collection. Magnetic Man. Bit of dubstep when dubstep was cool. 22 out of 10. So I'm just sorting the artwork out. It's a little bit falling out. Mallory Knox. Found this from Oxfam for £2. So it's a rare album, but it's come out of the library. But it's not one I'm going to find again, I don't think. Although I hate getting these library ones. Those are hard stickers to get off. Manic Street Preachers. Cold Against the Soul. Holy Bible. Everyone really likes the Holy Bible, but I'm not so struck on the Holy Bible. I liked their Britpop phase of Everything Must Go, which is a great album in my opinion. It's just my opinion. And this one, if you caught my June pickups video, I've had this replaced. This one's really beat up, cracked there. I'm surprised that's fallen off. It's pretty beat up. This was the second album I ever bought with my own money after Fatboy Slim. Know Your Enemy. Lifeblood. Not very good, that one. That's not too bad. I have a promo copy of Forever Delayed. Put the Maccabees back up. And we'll move along. See, I've thought this through. It's a shame I can't do this with any of the other ones. Right. Proper Forever Delayed. I don't have the special edition with the extra disc. I know where to get it. It's just I don't want to pay that kind of price for it. Especially as I really want Chemical Brothers remix of Everything Must Go, and it's not on there. I think that's a crying shame. Postcards from a Young Man. I don't know if I missed any Manic Street Preachers album. I might be. I feel like I am. I can't think what it might be. Maybe you can tell me. Resistance is Futile. That's a new one. Manson. 6 little kicks. A beat up copy of the best of. Pretty beat up. Ida Maria, some Marilyn Manson, Marina and the Diamonds. I'd class them as alternative pop as well. Some Marley Legend. I like his cardboard cases, I think they're cool. Some Laura Marlin. Mashup mix of the 90s. It's a mix album, so track listings are a bit all over the shop. Let's see. Massive Attack, first album. And we come over. This is right. This should be before that. I'm going to change this around because it's not too hard. Pandemonium, Marmaduke Duke. Guys of Biffy Clyro did that. It's a side project. Massive Attack Protection. I think this is out of order as well. I think that's later than Angel. Angel. Mezzanine. It has Angel on it and Teardrop. I consider this part of the trip hop trinity, which is DJ Shadow introducing that and Portishead Dummy. Everyone should own those 3 albums, I believe. So if you don't, those, so DJ Shadow introducing, Massive Attack Mezzanine and Portishead Dummy. The trip hop trinity, as I call them. Massive Attack, best of, but not as cool as this best of. This is the special edition with the DVD dual disc. Also has, and it's worth getting it just for this, Eye Against Eye, which I think is like it's up there with some of my favourite B tracks. I forget it's the B track off, but you'll find it on the Blade 2 soundtrack. And you can see the artwork. That's a cool font. I'm very happy to have that. That's so cool, I think. Heligoland, I think. Yeah, the vinyl's actually worth a fortune. A bit of grimy pop, I guess. You know, Master Shorty. I'm not going to try and get that. Well, no, I can't get it out. Let's get it out. Because this is cool. Matrix soundtrack. Some cool tracks on here. I don't know why it's in the cellophane, I guess it is, or polythene, or whatever the hell it is. I guess it came in it and I've just kept it in there. It's not worth anything, but you know, came in there. I mean, it's pretty dog-eared and damaged. We've got some Maverick Sabre. I can't get them out. I'm not going to try. Get this one out though, because I remember getting this in, I don't know if it was Virgin or Zavvi. I suppose it was Virgin when this came out, 2005. Answers on the postcode what was about. Was it Virgin or Zavvi? And I remember my sister holding on to this as I was queuing up, and she dropped it and used it a bit damaged. But yeah, it's got some Live in Tokyo stuff on it. Let's see. Unknown Pleasures, Quicken the Heart, Maximum Bass. Yeah. You wouldn't have thought me as much of a thug to own an album like that, yeah. Yeah, I quite like Fast and Furious. It's like, I don't want to call it my guilty pleasures, but I guess it is, yeah. But obviously, once you show an album like that, you've got to have some, you know, Paul McCartney in the wings. And Bashed Up, Because that's really bashed up, look at that. It's more Paul McCartney. Right, over. Difficult to do. Right. Menswear. Cool bit of Britpop, that. Very me kind of Britpop, that, I think. Some Mercury Rev. More Mercury Rev. Some Metric. I know some people who like Metric. And there you go, we've got some Metric. I guess this was like the most popular album. I could be mistaken, maybe it was Live It Out. Who knows? Answers on the postcard or in the comments section. Some Metronomy. That's the debut. Not as good as, I think this is their best album. English Riviera. That's definitely a get if you don't have that. Metronomy. Some Mew. Some Mew. Time to Pretend EP. That's cool. Oracular Spectacular. MGMT, congratulations. Like a latter MGMT, probably don't see many of them knocking about. It's not a rare album. It's just, I doubt you'd see many in the wild. You'll find some online if you really want it. I wouldn't recommend it. Some Mia. More Mia. Or MIA, sorry. Not, I call it Mia. It's MIA technically. Midlake. I've done a few albums. Roscoe. He's perhaps the reason I got that. If you want to listen to Roscoe, that's cool. Laid back, sort of that folk explosion that happened during the recession. It was really weird. 2007 that came out, I believe, off the top of my head. Some Mighty Boss Tones. Are these out of order? That might be. More Mighty Boss Tones. Some Mike Snow. I'll actually bring you over a bit. Let's have a look a bit closer. There we go. Mighty Boss Tones. Milburn. I believe this is numbered, yeah, numbered. Probably not worth anything though. I understand, someone's told me that Milburn taught the Arctic Monkeys, but I think that might be bullshit. I ain't sure. Answers on a postcard, or type in the comments there below. Do something, I don't know, whatever. Rob Miles. Oh, these are a cool band. I heard these on radio, one on Joe Wiley's show, and I fell in love. Very much like Foals, except I think they're better than Foals. Split up now. Some Minor Threat. Some Mint Royale there. I'm not going to get all of these out. Mirrors. Misfits. Oh, I can't get them out. So I'm sure. No, I'll try and get them out. Why not? So Mirrors. So this is why I didn't want to get them out. Mint Royale. I'm spoiling you now, so I won't be able to do this in some of the other videos. While we play another Poundland one, I haven't took out the wrapper. Moby 18. Very best of Moby. Some Modest Mouse. I'd like a hell of a lot more Modest Mouse. Modest Mouse with this has Johnny Marr was on that album. And I tell you what, Johnny Marr was a bit of a band tour, wasn't he? He's been in the Cribs, Modest Mouse. He's had a few projects of his own, like Johnny Marr and the Healers, Electronic. Yeah, Smiths obviously, and his own solo work. Some more Modest Mouse. Mods v Rockers. If you want to look at the track listing, you can pause that and have a look. Mojo Presents. Obviously like a free Mojo thing. I won't bother showing you. And we'll end today's video with some Moloko. It's been a very long video, longer than I anticipated today. But don't forget to comment, rate and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Alright? Okay, cool.